Hello everybody, I'm Mike Bernard with Steve Tempesta. This is Bedford Middle School Hockey. Today, Bedford Middle School Hockey team, 7th, 8th grade team takes on Gofffstown 8th grade team. Steve, what do we expect today?
We expect a pretty good battle. These two teams have faced off before during the Thanksgiving weekend. We saw the JV and varsity teams play, and middle school got to play in between. It was a good game. Bedford did come out on top, but it was a good battle. We're looking for the same thing today. Yep,
great hockey. A lot of these kids next year going to high school. Expect a great game. We're here at Westside Arena, so get ready for a battle. Bedford Middle School Hockey against Gofffstown Middle School Hockey. And we're back here, Westside Arena, Bedford Bulldog Middle School against the Gofffstown Middle School. Bedford Middle School is going to be black with the red letters, and Gofffstown is going to be in the white jerseys. In goal today for Gofffstown is going to be number 30, Colin Dexter, and for the Bedford Bulldogs, number 83, Cam Bernard. Just a note, Cam Bernard's uncle, Ray Bernard, is one of the coaches for Bedford High School. He's actually the goalie coach. And the other player is Chase Valancourt. His dad is the assistant coach for the Bedford High School team.
Looking forward to a good matchup here. Both teams are getting some instruction from their coaching staff and all ready to get this underway.
I'm Mike Bernard. With me is Steve Tempesta, one of the leaders here who brought the middle school team to fruition and has done a great job from the beginning. And how long has the middle school team been in existence, Steve?
Well, in Bedford, there was a couple of rogue teams about 5 or 6 years ago, and then I sort of took it upon my shoulders to build a team. My oldest boy, Steven, who's now the varsity goalie for the high school team, played in our original season. His brother, Donato, also playing for high school. He's on the JV level. They played the first year together, so that was great for me as a dad to have both players on the ice. A couple other players that are now on the varsity and JV roster. We've had a number of those participating throughout the years, so it's been 4 years. This is our 4th year in existence. We play all fall in a league, Martian League down in Massachusetts, and then in the summer we play at Tri-Town Arena in a summer league. We're allowed to bring in some 5th graders at that point, so we're starting to build a program a little bit younger ages. So it's been 4 years of great hockey.
If anybody wants to go on the website, what's the website if they want to look up the high school JV team or any of the middle school teams? What's the website?
Well, we developed the website this year with the help of Eric Sylvain, all the guys from the high school program, www.bedfordhockey.com.
Great. Well, here we are with the face-off. Ethan DeStefani is going to face off against Gofffstown. Puck is dropped. Battle at center ice. Taken over by Tierney. Defense fires it up the middle of the ice. Fired in by Gofffstown. Valancourt goes behind the net and battles for it. Now Tierney takes it out. Looking to dump. Fires around the net. Valancourt dumps it off the roof. Down the corner of the ice. Centering pass. Trouble. Saved by Bernard. Covers up for the whistle. That was a close one there.
Boy, that was a lot of pressure by Gofffstown. Really putting on the defense there from Bedford. Struggled to get it out of the zone.
They did. And the face-off, Randu. He's going to take it with Roberto. There's the face-off, back to the point. Shot blocked. All the way down to the Gofffstown end. Gofffstown behind his net. Gofffstown defense behind his net, fires it up. Kept in by Bedford. Shot back in, saved by Dexter, and he's going to hold it for the whistle.
Now from Gofffstown, Nick Nault, number 66, actually was a former Bedford Middle School player last year. Gofffstown did not field a team last year, so we were able to capture a few of their players.
That's great. Now these are just Bedford and Manchester kids on the Bedford team, right? Correct?
Correct. We have a couple of local boys from Manchester playing for the Gofffstown team as well.
That's great. Fired in by Gofffstown. Bedford's going to chase it behind the net, kept in. Gofffstown's got possession to the wing. Pinching in is the defense. Defense is going to battle with Bedford, trying to keep it in. Bedford breaks it out.
Oh, we're on 2-on-1 here.
Maybe trouble for Gofffstown. Fires it over. Nope. Shot saved by Dexter. Nice save.
That was a shot by David Guimont, wearing number 74 today. David Guimont's actually a goalie skating out. So he'll be one of the boys trying out for goaltender next year. He's 8th grader.
As Valancourt keeps it in, there's a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Bedford picks up the rebound. Defense pinches in. Comes out the front. Behind the net. Centers it. Shot. Gately over to try to get it over to Greer. Can't do it, and Gofffstown clears it out. Now Bedford takes control. Greer looking to pass. Gives it over to number 42. And shot, saved by Dexter. Nice save, and he's going to cover for the whistle.
So that player, Jason Bogarts, I believe.
Yep, you're right. It is Bogarts.
Bogarts, number 42.
The Stephanie now is going to take the face off in the Gofffstown end. Draws it back. Broken out by Gofffstown. Here they come. One-on-one, trying to beat the D. Gets
nice move.
Well, great play by number 13, Jake Ruder. Break up that breakaway. There's a shot by Gofffstown. Walked in front of the net. Back to the D. Saved by Bernard. Pushes it off to the side. Number 12, Packer Guimont. He's going to fire it out, but it's kept in. Tierney trying to push the puck out. Can't do so. And it's a shot, and Bernard hits it off the back of the net.
Roe Bryan with the puck. Off to Tierney, try to get it out.
Uh-oh.
Boy, the pressure is mounting.
There's a goal.
And a great goal by Gofffstown.
That was number 13. Number 12. Fortin gets the goal as he beats Bernard by the glove side.
Boy, Bedford is just really struggling to get the puck out of the zone. They're playing well. They've had their chances. They're struggling.
Doesn't seem they're not getting the passes they need to get. Now Gofffstown comes back in the zone. It's going to be offside. Rando just carried it off. Just couldn't get in the zone before his teammate did, and they called icing. Offside. Now Bedford gets control, fires it up. Down the other end of Gofffstown side. Gofffstown takes control.
Challenging on the play was Jay Roberto.
Shot.
Oh,
Score!
what a great play. Nice pass.
That was
nice pass by Jake Tremblay off to Jay Roberto.
Nice pass, nice shot. End result, a goal.
So Jacob Tremblay, one of the players on the Gofffstown side, actually will be attending Pembroke Campbell next year. Attending Campbell in Litchfield, but hopefully suiting up for the Pembroke Campbell High School team.
That's great. A lot of great hockey players here, both on both sides, Bedford and Gofffstown. You know, all these kids have been playing hockey for years and years and years, come up through a lot of the local organizations, and it shows the dedication that the organizations have with these kids and producing fine, great hockey players. Now Gofffstown trying to get out of the zone. It's kept in by Bedford. Bedford tries it, centers it. Kept in, number 4 for Bedford. That's going to be Jack Flanagan. He pushes it in, looking to center it. Shot isn't blocked by Gofffstown D. Now number 71 for Gofffstown misses the pass. Jacob Noonan. They're battling center ice. And Bedford fires it back in.
You guys Counting.
Uh-oh, breaks in, there's a shot. Save! Saved by Bernard, makes a pad save. Just couldn't clear it out, and that's going to be icing. And it's going to bring it all the way back to the Bedford side.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, on that shift there was a good forward pressure, a lot of forechecking on that line. Nick Murray, Jay Roberto, and David Guimont really putting the pressure on. Successful in getting a goal. Looked like they could have got a couple on that shift. Hopefully they can continue that from the Bedford side.
That's what Bedford's doing. They're not doing it quite as well as they usually do, is making the passes and with the breakouts. They're getting trapped in their own end. Taking the face-off for Gofffstown is going to be number 12, Michael Fortin. He's going against Kyle Greer. He's a face-off. Back to the point. Gofffstown takes a shot. It's blocked in front. Tries to center it. Now it's broken up. Chase Valancourt dumps it out. There's a break-in. Oh, he's got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be against Gofffstown. Scrum in front of the net, and nobody can get it. Now the whistle blows, and there's going to be a penalty against Gofffstown.
Interference is the call.
And that's going to be a minute and a half on middle school hockey. Is a minute and a half penalty, correct?
Correct. That was number 28 on the roster?
Yes, number 28 got the penalty, and that's going to be actually number 29, I believe.
Ferguson, Devin
Ferguson,
Ferguson,
yes.
28. A little interference there. That's a good play.
Back to the point, Valancourt looking to take a shot, tipped, and a goal. Nice shot from the point. Not sure if it was tipped in by DeStefani or not.
Danny was screening the goalie there, so it was a little difficult for that goalie to see that play.
We'll give it to Valancourt. Shot from the point. Just beat the goalie, Colin Dexter, by the left pad. That gives Bedford the 2-1 lead. Here we are with 7:15 left in the first period.
So interesting rule here in middle school hockey. How they do this is the player that is given the penalty has to serve the entire minute and a half. Not really normal in any hockey league, but in this middle school league, that's how they do it. The offending team does get their player back, so we go back to 5-on-5.
Correct.
The player needs to sit in the box until their entire penalty is served, and then they come out on the next whistle.
Now Bedford behind the net, Gofffstown net looking to pass. Out front shot, saved by Dexter. Nice glove save.
That was a nice pressure there from Jake Rio. Nice pass out to Ethan DeStefani right there.
It looks like Bedford's got finally has their legs underneath him, and they're putting the pressure on Gofffstown. Now Gofffstown Bedford face-off. Jay Roberto's going to take it for Bedford. Off to the point by number 4 over to Flanagan. Flanagan's going to fire it in. Looking behind the net, and number 74. That's David Guimont. He's battling behind the net. Gofffstown trying to get it out, kept in. There's a shot blast from the point, didn't make it to the goalie. And Gofffstown's going to try to break it out. Nice pass to center ice. Here comes Gofffstown. Going to take a shot, saved by Bernard with a rebound.
Ooh, nice pressure. That was a great shot by Hastings right there. Just getting it to the net and allowing Marcoux to really challenge that play. A little bit of a rebound there. That was a nice play by Gofffstown.
Now Bedford trying to get it out, fired back in by Gofffstown. Behind the Bedford net, breaking out is Flanagan. He's going to look to the pass to somebody. There he is, skated up middle ice. Here we go, into the zone. He's got it. Over to number 3, Roberto. Roberto battling, looking to pass. There's Guimont. A little bit of shot in the back there, off to the point. Kept in by Bedford. Looking for a pass. Tries to get it over to the winger, can't make it. Here comes the breakout by Gofffstown. Center ice. Yeah.
Good work right there by Nick Murray. Really battling that play from end to end.
Now Jacob Tremblay fires it around the other end. Over to Chase. Murray looking for someone to pass to. I believe that's Bogarts. And here they come. Here comes Bogarts. Around. He's got some speed. Almost, he lost the puck. Almost made it. And the puck goes out of the outside for a whistle.
We have another player on the ice from Bedford, who's also a goalie. Patrick Gately, number 30.
Yes.
Bedford's blessed as we have a series of goalies coming up in the next couple of years. So here in this format, the coaches are allowing the goalies to skate out, so that's good for their development.
It's always tough to find good goalies, and in another couple of years, Bedford's going to be blessed with 4 or 5 really good goalies coming through the system. A great feeder program. You know, Bedford's going to have a very good high school team for the next 4 or 5 plus years. Gofffstown fires, comes in the zone, kept in. There's a shot. Chase Valencourt looking to pass, and it goes by Gately. Bogarts chasing the puck, puts some pressure on. Now Gofffstown. There's Gately, he fires it in.
Kyle Currier, getting it deep.
Nice shot, and Dutch is going to cover up. Well, they're going to make him play it. That's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Always tough for a goalie to play that, especially when the ref's yelling at him to play it, and there's somebody from the opposite team right there waiting to get the rebound. Now Gofffstown behind its net, fired up by number 14. That's Theo Malaeus. Now Gofffstown trying to keep the pressure on Bedford, now out of the zone. We gotta hurry, here comes Gofffstown. I believe that's Lapis. He's gonna take a shot, saved by Bernard with a rebound, another save. Oh, they blew the whistle.
Oh, they blew that whistle a little too early.
It out, yep.
Cody Lapis with some speed and some pressure. Definitely made a nice move on that, got a couple shots off, and looked like that snuck in behind him, but the whistle blew, so no goal.
Rando's gonna take the face-off against the Stephanie. Back to the defense, around the net, looking for the breakout. There's Tierney. Tierney's gonna look for the Stephanie. He can't get a hold of it. Gofffstown takes control. Now back over to Tierney. He fires it in. Around the horn. Now here's the Stephanie looking to pass out front. He's gonna go to his D. There's Flanagan. Flanagan's gonna go back to the Stephanie. Take a shot. There's Tierney. It's behind the net. Yeah, back to the D. They're gonna fire it back in. That's number 46, Jacob Tremblay. And Gofffstown's gonna be able to get it out. There's Flanagan. He's gonna take control behind his net. Look to set it up. Over to Tremblay's got it now. He's going to try to force it up. He does. There's the Stephanie. And pushed in. And Gofffstown's going to make a change, and Bedford's going to make a change. Sustained pressure by Flanagan. He's going to dump it in deep, and Bedford's going to make a full change here. While Gofffstown sets it up and tries to break it out. There's Flanagan. He's going to dump it back in. Gofffstown takes control. Trying to regroup here. But Bedford keeps the pressure in and keeps firing the puck back in, deep in the zone. Now Gofffstown breaks it out.
Here comes Nick Nault.
We're going to have a 2-on-1 briefly here. See what happens. Fires it over to the left side. And across the net, nothing happened there, and they break it out. Up to number 11. Nicholas Murray. Yep, Nick Murray over to Chase Valencourt, back to D. Chase is going to look, tries to give it to Guimont. Lost it in his skates. Now it's going to go behind the Bedford end. Chase down by number 11, Nicholas Murray. Excuse me, that's number 12.
Parker Guyman.
Thank you. Now Bedford loses control. Defense picks it up. Over the blue line, over the Gofffstown end. Now knocked back out. It doesn't seem like either team can grab the hold of that puck and take control right now. Now back in the Bedford end. Chase down.
Oh boy. Gonna get an interference call on Chase Valencourt.
Looks like he impeded the player to go after the puck and just stepped in front of him. That's what he's gonna get called for. So Chase Valencourt's gonna get a 1.5-minute penalty for interference. So Bedford goes on, Gofffstown goes on the power play with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first period. 2-1 Bedford.
So a similar rule in middle school hockey here as in high school. Team with the penalty, the puck comes into their zone. Not that way in youth hockey. So we're mirroring some of the rules as what high school offers, so some of those 8th graders next year will have a better understanding of what's expected.
And Bedford, number 12, breaks it off for Gofffstown. Because Michael Fortin took a shot, saved by Cam Bernard, rebound, saved by Cam, and his defense steps in to clear out Gofffstown, who pounced on that rebound. A little too many rebounds right now. They got to control those rebounds and cover them up.
Well, Gofffstown's looking to capitalize and tie this game up 2-2 here with a power play. The last 52 seconds left here.
Gofffstown takes from Fortin. Fortin fires it over to the other side. Number 91, Noah Charon. Shot goes behind the net. Lapis gets checked. Keeps battling. Back to the point. D to D. Take a shot. Oh,
boy, that stuck through.
Yeah, that did. And as you see, there's checking in middle school hockey too, Steve. In case some of the people out there watching. Taken out by Fortin. He's going to pass. Oh, look out. Oh, almost fooled the goalie there. And
they can't clear. Nope. Gofffstown is just keeping the pressure on here. They're really struggling to get the puck out.
There's Fortin, number 14 for Gofffstown. There's a whistle. 2.7 seconds left. First period, Bedford Bulldogs 2, Gofffstown 1.
Well, that was a little bit of a snafu by a couple of players over there. One was coming to the bench and one was coming on, and Bedford was given a too many men on the ice penalty here. So we're going to be 5-on-3. Time is going to expire here in the first. At entering the second period, we're going to be 5-on-3. Gofffstown advantage. So they're really looking to put some pressure on here.
2.7, just enough time maybe to draw it back and take a shot. We'll see what happens. Kyle Greer is going to take the face off. There it is. And just couldn't get through. Almost. Almost.
Boy, they needed about another second to really make that happen.
Yep. And here we are, into the first period. Bedford Bulldogs 2, Gofffstown Grizzlies 1. Steve, what did you see in that first period?
Well, I saw both teams coming out kind of hesitant, a little bit. Really not really good hockey there for a little bit. As the period progressed, you saw the players really settle in and make some good passes, good decisions. You saw a couple of goals by both sides. So 2-1 game, real good hockey. Bedford's made a couple mistakes at the end of the period. I think going into the second period, they're going to be in a disadvantage on a 5-on-3 for a long period of time. So Gofffstown's looking to capitalize and maybe tie this game up.
Definitely not a mirrored game from back in November when Bedford shut them out. Definitely a closer game, and Gofffstown has brought their A game, and we'll see what happens in the second period. And we're back, second period action. Bedford 2, Gofffstown 1. We drop the puck, and as the start of the second period begins, Gofffstown's going to have a 5-on-3 for 10 seconds. And Gofffstown brings it along. Shot saved by Bernard. He's going to cover up. Nice pad save. Take the whistle, take the face off with 4 seconds left on a 5-on-3. Then they go to a 5-on-4 for 1:17.
Well, 4 seconds left here in their penalty when Bedford's going to try to get their player into the play here. It's going to be a little bit different on a long change in the second period.
Bedford's going to fire it out. No icing because they're short-handed.
That was a nice win off the face-off there to really help him get out of the zone. So
here's the Stephanie. He's looking. He's battling better in the Gofffstown end. He's going to fire it in, killing time off the precious time off the penalty. Now Gofffstown fires it out, broken up by Tierney. And now Gofffstown's going to charge up the ice with the puck and fire it in and try to set up and get something going here. Now
Will Bryan lost that puck behind the net. Gofffstown really capitalizing, just keeping the pressure on.
Well, a little mess up there, but now Bedford's going to take control behind the net. Number 44. It's going to be Will Bryan. Yep. And it's going to be iced by Bedford. 21 seconds left on the penalty to Bedford. Ooh. And that's a heck of a fall right there. Hope he's all right. A little shaken up on the play. Now Riendo, he's going to take it out, but it's going to be taken by DeStefani. Here's a shot. Just misses the net behind Dexter.
And we're all even here.
And we got a whistle. Center ice. Not sure what that's about. We're going to bring it out to neutral ice, center ice, and drop the puck again. Taking the face-off is going to be Bedford number 3. That's going to be Jay Roberto. Fired back to the Gofffstown D. He's going to go over the wing. Just missed the pass. And here comes Gofffstown over the blue line. Looking to set it up. To give it up to the Bedford D. They're going to try to fire it out. David Guimond tries to shoot it out. Can't do so. Still kept in the Bedford end. Now finally out.
Hey, both teams are really struggling in the neutral zone to capitalize on good passing, get pucks deep. If either one can figure it out, I think we're going to see some goals.
Well, Gofffstown breaks in. Here's a break in on Bernard. Oh, and he just misses the shot. I don't know if Bernard got to get some of that or not, but
he might have got a little toe save on that one.
Old-time toe save. You don't see that too much anymore. All about the butterfly. Here's a shot by Gofffstown defenseman. Doesn't make it through. Number 77.
Ooh, big shot right there. Nice save by Cam.
That was Mickey Bridgman from Gofffstown to try to take the shot. Just didn't quite make it through, but Bernard made another save, and they're going to have a face-off here to the left of the Bedford goalie.
Appears as though Gofffstown's really capitalizing on those two power plays they had early and really putting the pressure on Bedford. Bedford's trying to regroup and sort of get their feet under them again.
And Cody Mark, who's going to take the face-off for Gofffstown, he draws it back. There's a shot by Cody Mark just over the head of Bernard. Now goes the Gofffstown D. There's a shot high. Bernard makes a nice glove save. He's going to draw the whistle. Great hockey action, middle school hockey action. We thank you very much for joining us here today. And a block by Bedford. That was Bogarts. He was shaking up on a play. He took it with the shins. There's some pad in there, but I'll tell you, you take a slap shot, that's still going to hurt.
There's always some available body parts to be hit.
Absolutely.
Those pads don't cover everything.
Now over to Greer. Greer looking to fire it out. Kept in by Gofffstown.
Ooh, big hit by Greer right there.
Now here comes Flanagan. Flanagan's going to bring it over the line, looking to pass. There's a centering shot. Nice save by Dexter.
Well, that was a nice pass by Greer. By Flanagan as Greer and Bogarts crashed on that. Looked like Bogarts got a little stick on that, almost snuck it 5-hole on the goalie.
Yeah, nice pad save by Dexter. He covered it up. And we're going to have a face-off here to the right of the Gofffstown goalie. This Stephanie's going to take the face-off for Bedford. Tries to draw it back. And here comes Gofffstown. Lapis, he's going to come over the line, try to deke defenseman off to the side. Here's Valancourt. Valancourt and break it up. Here comes Tierney. Tierney looking for the Stephanie, can't make it. Gofffstown comes back around his own. Here comes Valancourt looking for his teammate. Over to Stephanie, trying to set it up. Almost made it. Oh. There's Valancourt trying to get back to his position at D. Now Bedford tries to set it up. Back to the defense. D to D, now over to the wing. To Stephanie. Brings it out. Tries to set it up. Behind the net. Centering pass. Can't quite make it. And Gofffstown's going to break it out. Well, they're going to try to break it out. They just can't get it out.
Bedford's really putting the pressure on here, controlling the puck, keeping pucks deep, really making it difficult for Gofffstown.
Oh, there's a shot. Saved by Dexter. Another save.
Wow, what a save by Dexter.
3 or 4 saves.
Tell you, that was a good battle out front. Nice pass over to Tierney. Tierney made a good shot, but you know, goalie's coming up strong here, making good plays.
Dexter is really keeping his team in the game here. He made some key saves right there and before. Otherwise, it'd be a 4-1 game.
Well, 7.5 left here in the second period, and it looks like Bedford's really coming on strong.
Bedford keeps it in the zone, keeping pressure on. Guimond's falls down, but he's got the puck, takes control, fires it around the Gofffstown end of the ice. Kept in by Flanagan, and that's going to be a whistle as it goes out of play.
So these players here, Mike, allowed to hit full contact here in middle school hockey. So some of these guys are peewees playing at Bantam rules.
Getting ready for next year.
Getting ready as many of them progress to high school tryouts next fall.
And that's going to be icing if it makes it by Gofffstown. And we're going to get a whistle on the Gofffstown ice, and the puck's going to come all the way back to the Gofffstown end. What are some of the other rules that are different from youth hockey? They have tag-up offsides?
We do have tag-up offsides, so we play more of a bantam rules or high school rules, where penalties, the puck is dropped in the offending team zone, and they have to, according to the rules of this league, they need to stay in the box if they have a penalty for the full minute and a half. Even if the opponent scores, they get 5-on-5, but that player needs to stay in the penalty box. Other than that, pretty good, pretty much similar as to USA hockey rules.
There's a shot by Bedford, saved by Dexter. Rebound out front, another save by Dexter. He's going to cover up. And as you said before, Steve, Bedford's really putting the pressure on now and getting some shots on Dexter.
Well, that was a nice feed to Nick Murray. Carried in the zone and kept the puck wide, took a nice shot on the goalie. Just keeping pressure on here. The goalie's keeping him in for Gofffstown. I'll tell you what, he's playing fantastic right now. Goalies
will win and goalies will lose you games. And right now, Dexter from Gofffstown is keeping Gofffstown in the game. Now over to Bedford. There's a shot out front. Rebound. Currier tries to get it. Just can't quite put it home. And it goes out of the zone. And there's Gofffstown. Maku trying to beat the defense, but kept in. Now in the Bedford end. Fired out. Just past the outreach stretch of Currier. It's like ping pong right now. Each team's pushing it right back and forth to each other's end. Now fired in. Mulaney's going around his end. Chased down by Bedford. Looking for a centering pass. Just can't quite make it to Currier. Now number 44 for Bedford. Will Bryan takes control. He's battling with the Gofffstown player, trying to get control of the puck. Just can't quite do it. Now Bedford's going to try to break it out. He can't. Defense from Gofffstown just tries to bid through his wing, can't make it. Now Bedford's trying to take control. They're getting kind of pinned in the zone here. They had some good pressure, but now it's going the other way.
I think they're getting tired. It was a good opportunity for a change last time, and now they're pinned in the zone. And those long changes in the second period can come back and haunt you.
Here's Bogarts. Bogarts shot saved by Dexter. They got a penalty coming up. It's going to be against Gofffstown. Centering pass. Here's Will Bryan.
Looks like there's going to be a penalty here for Gofffstown, and Cam Bernard makes his way to the net. They get the sixth skater on.
We're going to have a whistle. We're going to have a hook on Gofffstown. Looks like it's going to be on number 15. And that's going to be Hastings, number 15, Owen Hastings. It's going to be a minute and a half. We're 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second period here at Westside Arena. Bedford Middle School 2, Gofffstown Middle School Hockey, and 1. Back to the D, Bedford hits a shot, doesn't quite make it.
Nice shot there by Parker Guyman.
Over to the Bedford D, takes a shot. Oh, nice. Dexter came out, made a great save. We're going to have another penalty here. That's going to be a hook. And I believe that's going to be on number 77.
Sean Tierney heading to the box.
That's going to even up 4-on-4 for a minute 14. And Gofffstown's going to go on an abbreviated power play.
Well, you get that stick up on the hands, and that's a USA hockey rule where they just keep calling that penalty. So it's an interference call or a hooking call. Tough one right there on a power play to give up that power play.
Yep, absolutely. Negates the power play they had. Now we're skating 4-on-4. That's going to be ice.
A little miscue by Bedford here, forgetting the fact that we're 4-on-4. No need to ice the puck there.
So that's going to come back to the Bedford end, to the left of Cam Bernard, the goalie for Bedford. And drop the puck here. 4-on-4 with a minute and 3 seconds. And the referee's going to throw him out. We don't see that too often in youth hockey. Now Bedford takes control. around the other end. Tries to fire it out. Can't quite do it. Now back to Bedford D. Gonna shoot it up the ice. Just past the outreach stick of DeStefani. And here comes Gofffstown. They're gonna break it into center ice here into the Bedford end. There's a shot blocked. That's a nice block by the Bedford defenseman.
Well, that was a big hit right there by Valancourt. Really breaking up that play as Gofffstown carried that puck in the zone.
And Bedford trying to battle to get it out. 23 seconds, Gofffstown's going to go on a power play. And there's a shot in the corner. DeStefani takes it around his end. He's going to try to skate it out. Watch him go. He gets the puck. He can maneuver in and around a lot of people. Here he comes. He's got a heck of a shot. He passes it over. Nice shot. Almost. Nice.
Boy, that was a nice move at the blue line. A nice feed by Ethan DeStefani over to Jake Rio.
And we got another penalty coming up. Gofffstown's going to be going into the box here. There's a shot. Rebound. Oh, nice save by Dexter. We're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get a penalty on Gofffstown. Looks like it's going to be for
boarding, I believe the call was. Boarding right there.
And that's going to be number 13 for Gofffstown. That's going to be Kanan Lasan. He's going to go in the box.
We're going to see a little bit of 4-on-3 hockey here for a moment. No, 4-on-4.
4-on-4 for the next 7 seconds, and then Bedford's going to go on a power play for 1 minute and 23.
Well, they had a real opportunity to score there. The goalie came up big, made a nice save as Bedford was getting the extra skater on the ice.
Gofffstown's going to take the puck and try to kill some time off this this penalty. Fired back in. Flanagan's going to go after it. Passes it to his line mate, number 46, Jacob Tremblay. He's going to pass it over. Falling down on the play is number 11, Nicholas Murray. Now here comes Gofffstown. Going to fire it right back in, killing more pressure time off the penalty. This Flanagan looking to set it up. Fires it up the ice. Here he comes.
Really, Gofffstown gave him a lot of room to skate there.
Looking to pass. Tries to wrap it around, just can't do it. Got to make that center and pass and use your points. Coming out is Bedford out of their zone. Almost give it to Guimont.
Boy, nice pass right there by Jay Roberto over to David Guimont. Just looked like it hit something on the ice and skipped over his stick. That might have been in the back of the net.
We're going to get a whistle. The net came off its mooring, so that's going to be an automatic whistle.
Now, the interesting thing here with these two teams, as you see Bedford on the power play regrouping in the zone, is none of these kids really practice together. They all play for different teams, whether they play for the Flames, the Monarchs, the Cyclones, Avalanche, whomever. So it makes it difficult to set up power plays and really establish a play, but these kids have been playing hockey long enough, and it looks like they're able to do it. So
looks like they're adapting on the fly. Now Bedford's taking control. They try to set it up, trying to get a goal here. There's a shot saved by Dexter. He's gonna pounce on it, and we're gonna get a whistle. You know, you make a great point, Steve. These kids play for different organizations, wherever it's from, whether it's from like the Cyclones, the Flames, or wherever it may be.
Let me know. I would have skated this morning.
But you know, it's great after they go to school on Monday morning, and they talk about how they play together, and they come together as a team, and it's great for the kids.
Well, these are the future high school teams as we watch both teams here. Minus a couple of players that are playing for different towns in the future, but these are really the future Gofffstown High and Bedford High School teams.
Oh, Bogarts breaks in, gets the power play goal for Bedford. Bedford's going to take a 3-1 lead here on a great break-in by Bogarts, number 42. And now let's go back to the replay on this, and we'll see how we scored. Great play. So now we're back to full 5-on-5 hockey here with a 3-1 lead by Bedford with 1:58 left in the second period here at the West Side Arena. And Bedford breaks it out just past Roe Bryant. Now it's fired back in. Roe Bryant takes it center ice. Tries to fire it off to Currier. And then push back in. Bryant's going to take control of it. He's going to pass it over. Work it in. I believe that's Roberto. No, that's Bogarts. Bogarts going to take it in.
Oh,
and another
boy.
goal.
I'll tell you, he had some speed, and he carried in the zone, made a little bit of a move and a shift, drew the defender, and made a nice play on the goalie.
He's got some talent. He comes in, and let's go to the replay on this one. A great goal, followed up by a goal he had just seconds before this one. So Bedford's going to go with a 4-1 lead here with 1:29 left in the second period. It's not over yet. I mean, even though it's 4-1, Gofffstown's got the firepower to come back and make this a game and tie it up. Here comes to Stephanie, fires it back out, and here comes Sharon. He comes over the line, fires it in deep. He's going to go after it, looking to set it up somewhere from somebody from his teammates. Around the horn, on the back of the net. There's a shot, and a goal!
Wow, that was a great shot by Nick Knoll at the point.
Nick Knoll, yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure Cam Bernard really saw that one. He just saw the motion of the stick and hoping that it was going to hit him. I don't think he really saw it. I think there were too many guys in front of him.
Yeah, and what they do is they're taught, the goalies are taught when they can't see a shot from the point, they go down in the butterfly and try to block the lowest, most of the lower part of the net as much as possible. But that one made it the top shelf, and that's going to be a 4-2 game now. Gofffstown coming within 2 goals. Now Gofffstown keeping the pressure on and get it back in the Bedford end with 52 seconds left in the period here. And Flanagan's going to take it and try to break it out. Number 13 gives another 13, Jacob Rue. He's going to pass it up. Here's to Stephanie. Rue takes it. He's going to skate it up. He fires it in. Taken by Gofffstown D. And it's going to pass it up. Can't get it out. Bedford keeping the pressure. Rue's keeping the pressure on. Needs some help from one of his teammates. Here comes to Stephanie. And Stephanie's going to take it. He's looking to pass to somebody. He gets control. Over to the D. D takes a shot. Tip.
Off the post.
What a save off the post. Almost goes in, but Dexter grabs it, pounces on it, and gets the whistle.
I'll tell you, Jake Rio had an opportunity right there, and he clanked the post. Goalie makes a nice save, and he and one of his teammates exchanged a couple pleasantries. Those 2 guys play on the Flames together.
Now Bedford Roberto gets a face-off, but Gofffstown takes control, tries to fire it around the end. Now it goes out. Brian's going to go chase after it. He's going to take control, stops, looks. That's going to be into the second period. So here we are into the second period. Bedford 4, Gofffstown 2. Well, Steve, after the second period, Bedford's got a 4-2 lead, but it's not done by any means. Gofffstown's got a goal late in the second period here, then make it 4-2. They're not going to stop skating.
Well, Bedford took control middle of that period and scored a couple quick goals. Bogarts came on with two goals very quickly, back to back. Really, again, 2-1 in the first, 2-1 in the second. Gofffstown got a nice goal at the end by Nick Knoll to really capitalize on a great shot from the point. So they're not going away. They're going to make this a game.
Bedford better not rest on the laurels because Gofffstown's going to come back at them and tie this game up. 4-2 into the second. Exciting third period. Let's go to it. All right, we're back here. Third period action. The last period, 12 minutes left to go. Every period is 12 minutes. Third period action. Bedford 4, Gofffstown 2.
Well, this game has really been everything we expected it to be. A 4-2 game. Both teams really skating hard. Really being here. This is a much different game than we saw back in Thanksgiving weekend during our jamboree with the high school teams, where Bedford really took control of that game. This game is a much different game. Both teams are really skating hard.
Absolutely. Gofffstown came to play today, and they're giving Bedford everything they can handle. And a nice save by Dexter. He deflects it off into the corner. Here's a centering pass, shot, saved by Dexter. I tell you, if it wasn't for Dexter, Colin Dexter, this game would be out of hand, and Bedford would be taking a commanding lead. But he's kept his team in the game.
I couldn't agree more. This Roberto line here with Nick Murray and David Guimond has really been putting pressure on this goalie, and he's come up big.
Here's Gofffstown. They're going to break it out. They're going to try to get that, and they're skating around number 88. I believe that's Tyler Rando. He's going to give it to his D. Fed up to number 7, Alec McCarthy. Gofffstown's going to take it in. I'm sorry, Bedford's going to try to take it in, and they go back to the D. Brian, he's looking to pass, just can't quite make the pass to the wing. Now Gofffstown's going to skate it in. Here's Riendo, takes a shot. Nice save by Bernard. Nice skate save or stick save, and he pushes it up into the net.
That was a lot of pressure by the Bedford line there. We're hoping to see that again from this next line that enters of Bogars and Currier and Gately. See what they can do.
They face off to the left of Cam Bernard. And drop the puck. Greer's going to take control, and here he comes. He's going to try to go by the defense. He does. They're going to set it up now. Here's Bogarts looking to give it to Currier. Just can't quite make it. Now fired out of the zone. Have to be chased down by Bedford. No, he's got some pressure on him. You got Cam Bernard yelling at his defense to hurry up. He's coming. Centering pass taken by Chase Valancourt. Valancourt takes control.
Good pressure here by Hastings.
Well, Bedford up center ice, can't quite get it. Fired back in by Gofffstown. They control center ice. Gately trying to put some pressure to put it back in. He can't do it. And this Valancourt playing high on defense. He's got to get back to his position. Here comes Gofffstown. 3-on-2. There's a shot just wide of Bernard. Well, Valancourt gives it to Currier. Currier over to Bogarts. Nice pass. Tic-tac-toe pass. Here's Bogarts. He comes in, shoots. Saved by Dexter.
Boy, Bogarts is really fast. Gofffstown's defense is struggling to keep up with that speed that he brings down into the zone.
You got to stop him in the first 2 or 3 strides, but after that, you don't get him, he's gone.
Well, we're here in the third period, and watching these guys play, they're starting to get a little tired, a little fatigued. Many of these players actually have games for their regular season teams today. So this will be the first game. For many of them, they'll have 2 or hopefully not 3, but some of them may even have a 3rd game.
We've seen it. Being youth hockey parents, we've had many weekends where we've had 4, 5, 6 games. Now Bedford back to the point, kept in by Flanagan. He's going to fire it back in. Taking control by number 13 for Bedford, Jake Rue. Centering pass, here's a Stephanie shot, saved by Dexter. Over to Flanagan, back up to Flanagan. He's going to fire it back in. They're going to try to set it up for a tic-tac-toe pass. Behind the net. Rio tries to get it out. He can't. Now here comes Gofffstown. Gofffstown's going to come over the line.
Lapis with a nice play to get that out of the zone, get it deep, and really change the momentum here for Gofffstown.
Now Lapis is looking to pass somebody. He's taking control. He's a one-man show right now in the Bedford end, but Bedford's going to break it out. Here's the Stephanie. He's going to give it number 13. Rio's going to look to pass somebody. Nobody seems to take control of the puck now. It's going back and forth. 8 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third period here. Bedford's got a 4-2 lead.
Looks like Gofffstown's going to have to take some chances here to really get the puck in the zone and get pucks deep and try to score, try to even this game up.
Yep. Here's Brian. Brian takes control. Number 28 for Bedford. Chase Valancourt. Over to Chase. He's going to pass it over. Can't cut it to his wing. Brian's going to feed it back in. And Gofffstown just can't get it out. Here's Rio takes a shot. Saved by Dexter, and they got a whistle.
Oh, that goal snuck by him. That looks like that was a goal.
Well, Bedford needed that. That's going to give him a 3-goal cushion now with 8 minutes and 13 seconds in the third period.
Well, that line of Stephanie Tierney and Jake Rio really put some pressure on. They were moving the puck and capitalizing on a few mistakes that Gofffstown made. Took a nice shot on Dexter. He just couldn't make a save on that one.
Well, you could be looking at a JV line next year, that line right there, and I'll tell you, if that's the case, that's going to be a really good line for Bedford.
I couldn't agree more. That was a good line. It seemed to feed off each other and make good passes.
A key part of youth hockey is being unselfish, passing the puck, headmanning the puck, finding the open man and giving it to him. When you're younger, you can get through the defense like that, but as you get older, bantam, peewees, whatever the case may be, even high school and JV, you got to pass the puck. That's the key to winning games.
I couldn't agree more, Mike. I've been to many of our varsity games. As you know, my son's the goalie on that team. And I've been to all the JV games as I have a player on Donato who's on the JV team. And you're right. You can't skate through those guys. They're just big and fast and strong. and you need to be able to use your teammates and make good passes.
Then Bradman is safe, pushes it off to the side to his defense, and here comes Bedford. Here comes Roberto. Roberto's going to break it out. He's got Guimont on the left. He's going to come across the ice, tries to get it out front, centers it to Guimont. Oh, Guimont just can't quite pull the trigger. And Gofffstown's going to dump it. Flanagan's going to take control, but here comes Gofffstown. He's going to fire it out. Gofffstown takes control. And Flanagan's going to go after the puck, and he's going to try to fire it out. He gets it over to Guimont. Here's Guimont. Now it's going to come out just outside. We're going to get a whistle.
Boy, a straight puck almost took out a couple parents down below getting ready for the next game.
Got to pay attention. No net on the side. You got to pay attention. 6 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third period here at Westside Arena. Bedford Bulldogs have a 5-2 lead over the Gofffstown Grizzlies. Face-off is going to come to the left with Colin Dexter, the goalie for Gofffstown. Bogarts is going to take the face-off. He draws it back, tries to get it back to Flanagan. Can't quite. Well, Flanagan does take control and fires it back in. Gets it to Greer. Greer's going to try to push the puck up. Gets it to Bogart. Bogarts tries to get it over to Gailey. Can't quite do so, but gets his own rebound. Takes a shot off the skate of a defenseman from Gofffstown. There's Greer. Greer keeps battling. I tell you, he's a spark plug. He comes to play every game. Gofffstown fires it back over to Flanagan. There's Bogarts, can't quite get it, and Gofffstown's going to take control on their own end.
Well, 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Gofffstown's chasing a couple goals, and they're going to have to take a few chances, maybe send a guy deep and try to get a couple of home run passes.
Yep.
But Bedford, on the other hand, they're just looking to eat time off the clock, get pucks deep, keep pressure. No need to score another goal. If they do, then good for them.
Play smart hockey. Lapis takes a shot, saved by Bernard. Saw that all the way, deflected it nicely into the corner. Gofffstown keeping the pressure on. They must have heard you, Steve, because they're coming, and they got to put pressure on. Now we're gonna get a penalty.
Oh, looks like a penalty here on Bedford on Gately.
Delayed penalty coming up on Bedford. Gofffstown has to go to the bench with 6 on 5. Bogart's going to get it, but there's going to be a whistle. Takes a slap shot, just a good measure. Got to be careful. Teams don't like that, and when they know you're going to get a penalty, and they're doing that on, taking a shot there's no need to do so. So Gofffstown's going to go in the power play here with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third period. 5-2 lead.
This is the break that Gofffstown's looking for. I think they're loading up a line here, and they're going to come hard here on Bedford and try to score a goal, get it closer.
Stephanie takes the face-off against McCarthy, and Stephanie takes control of it. He's going to skate around his net. He's just going to play with it. He's going to probably end up firing it out. He's still going to skate around. That's good. He's killing precious time off that penalty. And here he comes. Look out. We'll see what he does here. He gets his wheels going. He's going to come ice. Fakes a shot. Comes in. Nice save by Dexter. That's a one-man show right there. That's a penalty killer right there. Skated up the ice, broke through the defense, got a shot on Dexter, and forces him to cover it up for a whistle.
Well, it looked like DeStefani was carrying that puck behind the net and going to fire it up the glass. And the Gofffstown team got a little soft on him and allowed him to continue to control the play. And he skated it up through the middle of the ice and, without being challenged. He was able to carry it all the way down and make a nice shot.
Minute 3 left on the Gofffstown, or actually the Bedford penalty. It looks like DeStefani is killing the penalty himself here, looking to set it up, making the pass, trying to go to, looks like he thought he was going to go to Rue, but Brian rather, but he pushes it back in. Tierney tries to keep it in. Now Gofffstown finally gets it out. Here we go. Odd man rush. Gofffstown over the blue line, but knocked out by Tierney. Here comes Tierney. He's going to have a chance here as they were changing. He's going to try to get a shot. Can't do so, but did a great job keeping it in and killing time. 23 seconds left on the Gofffstown penalty, or the Bedford penalty, I should say. There's a shot saved by Dexter.
Oh, nice play by Guimont to keep it in.
Bedford fires it in. 7 seconds left on the Bedford penalty. 5-2 Bedford with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in here in the third.
Well, the time on the clock is just becoming an enemy for Gofffstown with 4 minutes left, losing by 3. They're going to really need to do something here to change the outcome of this game.
Here comes Gofffstown on the line, odd man rush. He's got a winger on the left side if you get to him. Tries to cut in. Nice little poke check by Bernard, using his stick to poke the puck away from the Gofffstown forward. There's a shot by Gofffstown, can't quite make it. Now Bedford's going to break it out. He's going to give it to Guimont. Here comes Guimont. He's got Rio on his right. Takes a shot saved by Dexter, and the puck just goes behind the net.
That was Nick Murray. Great play, nice pass by Guimont.
I'm sorry, you're right. Number 11 is Nick Murray.
On the wraparound by Nick Murray. Boy, this line's been doing it all day for Bedford, really putting pressure on, keeping control of the puck deep.
Here's Lapis. He's trying to get it out. He goes behind one of the Bedford. He's going to skate it out. Just can't quite make it. And we're going to get a whistle here on a penalty. Interference.
Well, Bedford's going to go down again on a penalty kill, 5-on-4. They're really giving Gofffstown opportunities and chances to capitalize.
That's going to be against Bedford, and going in the box is going to be number 74,
David Guimont.
So Bedford's going to be short-handed here for a minute 30 with 2:58 left in the game with a 5-2 lead.
And a couple of mistakes here by Bedford, just allowing Gofffstown to really have opportunities, and Gofffstown just has not capitalized.
Oh, and it just scored it between the pads of Bernard. He didn't see it, didn't know where it was. Fortunately, it didn't. It went harmlessly off to the side. Now Gofffstown's going to go to Nault. Nault's going to fire it in to his forward, Riendu. Trying to set it up, looking for a defenseman, looking at someone to pass to. Fires it in. Oh, look at this.
Here's the chance they were looking for. Oh boy, number 17 from Gofffstown really had a chance there, but Cam Bernard came up strong.
That's number 17, Rig Provo. Nice shot from the point, but you're right. Cam Bernard made a great save. Bedford does not want to give up a goal here. It is 5-2, but you don't want to give Gofffstown any opportunity to come closer. Here's Bogarts. Tries to push it up, can't do so. But Flanagan's going to take control. He's just going to fire it right back in, killing some valuable time with 46 seconds left on the Bedford penalty.
You know, these teams, while they're younger and not playing varsity or JV, they're still playing for their town and their school. So there's a lot of pride here. Both teams really want to keep the score where it's at. Gofffstown wants to challenge and really get it closer, maybe take a lead, but Gofffstown just not getting the chances.
And there's Bogarts trying for the hat trick there. He's trying to set it up. Pile it in front of the net, but Gofffstown's going to come out with it. Chase Valancourt fires it right back with 8 seconds left on the penalty to Bedford. Minute 33 left to go in the game. Bedford's got a 5-2 lead, and there's a shot by Valancourt, just missed the net. And Gailey's going to try to put some pressure on, but Gofffstown takes control. We're all even up here now. The penalty for Bedford's over. We're back to 5-on-5 with a minute 18 left in the game. Gofffstown able to clear it out. Brian going to go back for it. He's going to set it up with Valancourt. Gives it to Stephanie. Stephanie's going to come over the blue line. And I think right now Bedford doesn't really want to score another goal. They just want to set it up, kill the last minute left in the game here, and take the victory.
Oh, an errant pass, and Gofffstown breaks.
There goes Gofffstown. He breaks it in. Nice play by Brian to keep the Gofffstown forward from coming in on the goalie. Now here's to Stephanie. He's going to take the puck. He's just going to forward it up over to Tierney. Tierney's going to take control. And like I said, he's just going to skate around with it and just kill the last 25 seconds left in the game here.
Well, Gofffstown, I think, is trying to get their goalie off, but they just can't get the puck in deep. That was a big hit right there by Jake Rio.
Nice save. Stephanie took a shot. And Stephanie's shaking up. Looks like he hurt his hand there, shaking it. I don't know if he got slashed by Gofffstown or not, but...
Well, we got 15 seconds here on the clock. It doesn't appear as though Gofffstown's going to manage 3 goals here to tie it up, but boy, this has been one heck of a game.
Absolutely. It was tight from the first second And Bedford just kind of skated away in the third thanks to a couple of nice goals. And here's a break in by Gofffstown with 6 seconds left. Just can't quite set it up. Tierney's going to grab it. Well, like I said, a couple of great goals by Bogarts in the second period to pull away from Gofffstown. So here we are, final score. Bedford Bulldogs 5, the Gofffstown Grizzlies 2. We're here at the West Side Arena. And as usual in youth hockey, the customary handshake at center ice, which you don't see, obviously in pros or semi-pros, but here they do it, just a sign of good sportsmanship. And like you said earlier, Steve, a lot of these kids know each other, whether it's from Gofffstown or Bedford. They play with each other on the other hockey teams, seasonal hockey teams. So a lot of friendships.
A lot of these guys are on the same team currently, so it's good to see.
So final score, Bedford 5, Gofffstown 2. We saw a heck of a hockey game, much different than what it was in November. Gofffstown came to play, and even though it was a 5-2 game, it was closer than what the score indicated.
I couldn't agree more. I'll tell you, the star of the game is Dexter in net for Gofffstown. He faced a number of shots today, and Bedford just couldn't get it by him. He played fantastic. Bogarts helped out on the Bedford side with 2 goals. Did a great job there. Compliment to both teams. This was a hard-fought battle. Both teams played hard.
It was really, absolutely, it was really a battle of goalies. Bernard played very well, made some key saves to keep his team in the game.
Absolutely.
And can't say enough for Dexter too. He did a good job. So both goalies made some great saves. Battle of goalies, and then the final score is 5-2 Bedford.
It's everything we asked for in a middle school game. That's it.
So we're going to leave you here. Thanks for joining us, West Side Arena. We hope to see you again. The final score, Bedford Bulldogs 5, Gofffstown Grizzlies 2. We'll see you next time. For Mike Bernard, Steve Tempesta, this is Bedford Middle School Hockey.